Everything went from bad to worse. Money never changed a thing. Death kept following, tracking us down. At least I heard your bluebird sing. Now somebody's got to show their hand. Time is an enemy. I know you're long gone. I guess it must be up to me. Okay, that was a little bit of Up to Me, which is a Dylan song off of his Biograph album. And I thought I'd show you this one because it's interesting what he does. You know, he's playing it in the key of E. So he could just play an E chord there. And he's basically only playing the 1, the 4, and the 5 chord. So the 4 chord is an A, and the 5 chord is a B. But what's interesting about it is he plays it up here. He plays the E right there, so he can still play the 2 high strings open. He plays the A right there, and this is the A chord at the 5th fret. But what he's basically doing is just playing, again, the high E open. And then if you just slide that up a full step, that's a B right there too. And those are basically the 3 chords: E, B, and A. And that's what gives him that jangle. If you hear that, you always hear that open E string in there, and it gives him that jangle sound, which you don't get if you play it down here and you play it like this. You just don't get the same kind of sound. So now what he does is there's kind of 4 phrases to the song, and the first phrase is basically the E, the B, and then the A, but then you play the A twice. So it's second phrase, repeat that same thing. Now the third phrase, though, you're starting with the B, so third phrase goes like this. And then the final phrase is like the first one again. Now he actually has a 5th phrase. The first 4 phrases, in other words, is when he's singing, the first 4 lines of each verse. The 5th phrase, though, is the phrase he's playing in between each verse when there's no singing. And that's where you get that high E string on the B note. He's doing that, by the way, only when he's hitting the B note. So that middle phrase in between the verses is like this. And if you listen to the song carefully, there are some times where he plays that phrase twice in between verses. Sometimes he plays it once. That's what I like about Dylan. His songs are never symmetrical. He never does exactly the same thing twice. Last thing I would say is, when you get used to playing the song, you can slide into those notes, and you kind of get that feeling he has, because you're sliding into the B, sliding into the A. So it's, rather than just playing the notes, there's a little bit of a slide before each one. Okay, and then this is what it sounds like when you connect all the parts together. Thanks for listening. Everything went from bad to worse. Money never changed a thing. Death kept following, tracking us down. At least I heard your bluebird sing. Now somebody's got to show their hand. Time is an enemy. I know you're long gone. I guess it must be up to me. And that's it. That's Up to Me by Mr. Dylan.